down at Miller's Point there's a spot where whalers used to boil the blubber in these giant pots known as try-pots or blubber pots to extract the oil. That was during the 1800s when whaling was done here in False Bay. And I am now here at that one such site, and I'm going to go take you to see it. So if you can see behind me, there's like a circle. That's where they would have the pots. Right, let's turn around the camera. You can imagine what it would be like here after pulling up the whale. Here is Miller's tidal pool. The whale would have been caught, and then the massive pots would have been placed here. The blubber would have been thrown in, they would have built a fire and then boiled it and extracted the oil from this point. You could have imagined sailors gathering around here, and that's this point here. Now from what I can work out, this area at that time was owned by a number of people. One of them was a man by the name of Edmund Miller. He owned it from 1828 to 1850. After Edmund Miller, it looks like this area was owned by a man named Jan Hutz, although I cannot be sure, but that's what it appears in the history books. But after him, the Maltino family owned this area, and it was used as a recreational ground. Now, some history books state that it was from 1890 to 1962 that they owned the land. Others say 1920 to 1961. But for quite a large chunk of time in the early 1900s, the Maltino family owned this land, and it was eventually either sold or given to the city of Cape Town to be used for what it is today in the 1960s. Thanks so much for watching the history of the South Peninsula, the history of Cape Town, history of families and tribes, cooperation and conflict at Miller's Point. Hope you have a fantastic day. Bye for now.